And the finals will be played between Delhi Hoopers and Ahmedabad Wingers. This is going to determine the champion of round 3 of the Pro 3x3 Basketball League for the Indian subcontinent, for the first time recognized by FIBA.
Ahmedabad Wingers first. Make some noise for Ahmedabad Wingers, everyone. Come on. Together for Rajan Sharma. Sushant Malhan. Ritik Dalal. For Leandro Souza de Lima. Inderjeet Singh Gill. Dhruv Barman. Harkirat Jatana Singh. Kiran Shastri.
Definitely, when guys got to realize I need to spend time in the weight room after playing in this tournament. So the physicality, as you can see, comes handy. Lima going hard to the basket, unfortunately misses, but Rajat goes right back at him and scores the first points for Ahmedabad. Inderjeet, quick fake, goes hard to the basket, feeling the contact. Referees don't call anything right there.
Good start to Ahmedabad. The Lima taking it to the hoop easily and putting it up.
This guy right here, they need to find him, box him out, because if they let him in, he's going to get buckets easy all day. And there's Shrikant right back with a long, deep shot, knocking it down. They need to get Shastri the ball because I think he's feeling it already.
Kiran Shastri has such hot hands, it's just amazing. He does it day in and day out.
Yeah, this guy's got a textbook jump shot. Kids, if you're at home watching, learn, because this guy can flat out shoot the ball. Watch his technique and go ahead and work on that.
And it's interesting to note that Ahmedabad will be looking to score those points from inside, while Delhi will be looking to ice it from outside. So
that's right.
They're very, it's going to be very interesting. That's all we can say.
They got a lot of weapons, Delhi, and they're going to find, if it's not working from the outside, they're going inside. If inside's not working, outside's working. So they find ways to score. And the best thing about Delhi is they actually play great hard-nosed defense. All-around effort. Delhi possession from the top.
And a big fellow like Lima inside, going inside might not also be a really good option unless you can draw fouls. But Lima's smart enough to understand that he can't make those fouls as well. So he's a very experienced player, so you can't bank on drawing fouls all the time.
That's right. You got to find a way to contain your player, because reaching in, the referees will call him, especially early. You don't want to get your team in foul trouble. Lima's going to try and isolate and work. Goes hard to the basket, and one. Lima, size does matter. So he's been living on the line, and he's right back where it's all been happening for him.
Using it to his advantage, that is Lima.
I think Delhi got to realize that this guy can get to the basket and draw fouls. So try and do what hasn't been working. The perimeter hasn't been that successful for him. So let's see if Delhi can find a way to stop that. Gill operating, a lot of reaching. Referees are not calling it. Ball will go out of bounds.
It looks like defensively, in this just a minute and 20 have gone by, and it looks like defensively Delhi is getting a piece of their own medicine, a taste of their own medicine.
That's right. I think teams are realizing if we want to win, we got to play like Delhi. So Gill, strong moves to the basket. Great shot. Gill.
MVP stuff.
You can't stop him. You can just hope to contain him. Oh, look at that. This is getting crazy already. So let's see what the referees are going to say. I think they've called a unsportsmanlike foul. Just giving him a warning.
There you can see Ritik Dalal and Indy engaging in a bit of love.
Wow, love and hate at the same time. I think he wore his neck as a chain with his arm. calls the screen, pick and roll, looking to operate. Give him space, ISO, crossover to the basket, around his neck, and one. Indy will not be stopped. He's going to find a way to get to the basket and draw the foul. Mr. MVP.
That was a submarine defense on Indy, and in spite of that, he got through. Just look where his arms are. See that? Around his
That's
neck.
unbelievable. And what strength and core strength, I would say, to finish off that shot. Well done, Indy. Lima will bring it up to the top. Trying to use the pick and roll. Great pass. But Indy is right there on the hustle. Delhi does this really well. They continue to hustle on defense. And Srikant knocks down the fading away to three-point shot with a hand in his face. Lima trying to answer back with no luck.
Kiran Shastri.
Shastri, he's 2 from 2 right now. Oh,
Indy joins in.
Indy is loving it. He came to play.
And this is a momentum that they should look to break now.
Great move by Rajat. He need more of this. Ahmedabad cannot back down. They need to keep going at Delhi and realize Delhi's, they're going to come at you, but you can't back down. Keep on fighting. Eventually, you're going to have a chance to come back. And if you're close, you have a chance to win. But if Delhi takes the lead, it's going to be hard to come back. Delhi 9, Ahmedabad 4.
Another foul called on Sushant Malan. And it looks like the wingers are going to get into foul trouble very early on. And only 2.5 minutes have elapsed, Ivan. So that is going to put them in a big spot because you have good shooters there. Putting them on the line, gifting away those bonus points is not exactly a smart move. They have to figure out how they must take their positions and play defense rather than playing defense with their hands reaching in.
Exactly, well said. I was just going to say that you got to move your feet. You can't reach with your hands. As soon as you reach, guys like Indy, they're going right past you. So move your feet, stay in front. That's the best type of defense you can play.
Harkirat in place of Dhruv. Indy and Shastri on the floor. And they have Ritik Dalal, Rajan and Lima on the floor for the wingers. Taking it to the hoop, that's Indy. Rebounded by Lima. Rajan spotting up for a long two from the perimeter, but it's Delhi ball.
Indy letting his teammates know where they have to be. He's a great floor general. Really communicates well with his team. Rikin draws the defensive foul, I might say. You can't play with your hands. Move your feet, young man. Indy trying to get the ball inside the Shastri. Here's Kiran. Bit of contact, however, the referees don't call anything, and it's Ahmedabad ball.
Do you think that really warranted a call, Ivan? But I think these are things you can let it slide, right?
That's right. This is the grand finals, so they're going to call fouls. It's going to be a lot harder than that. It's definitely a physical game, and both teams are feeling it right now. So as they go into a timeout to get a quick breather, let's see what they can strategize to come up with.
Both teams are looking winded, but they've had some very good games so far. They've already played 2 games early, the quarterfinals and the semi-finals, to get to this point today. And it's been such an exciting day. And although Delhi did have some advantages to having iced their games with 21 points rather than go down to the wire, and they did get a little bit more of rest than wingers did, so that might work to their advantage as well.
That's right, Aparna. But in saying that, in all fairness, these games are tiring by themselves. So whether you have a little bit more time, your body is already fatigued. So when it comes to these games, it's really your legs. You need to have your legs in there and stay on top. Work with your team, get everybody involved. There's Lima looking to operate inside. Great pass. Unfortunately, his teammate cannot score. And they kick it wide out, open. You cannot leave him open. That's a big mistake. But here he is with his own rebound, and he draws the foul.
It was a hard foul, but he'll recover.
Kiran looking like he might have hurt his neck over there, but I think he's a tough guy. He'll bounce up and bounce right back.
Going back to that point where there you can see how he was fouled. That's a hard one.
That's right, Rajant going for his head. No easy baskets. This is the grand final. Shastri with the shooter's roll.
like having dessert for him.
That's right. He's making a living on the free throw line. We might have jinxed him.
I might have.
Is Lima going to work again? Oh, a little bit of a hook. However, they called it and one. I don't know, it looked like he definitely hooked him.
That he did. It looked like it.
That was definitely a hook right there, but the referees are letting him play through that, so. And Shrikant has a bit of a smile on his face.
There we
Can't
can
believe
see.
the hook, and you see it on the replay. Now the referees have letting that one go, and Lima's back in the line.
So we can see all the things that Lima has in his arsenal, keeping the defense at bay and going to the basket. And Kiran was just an unfortunate victim there.
That's right. Indy with a man in his face. The ball rolls out at Dhruv. He's a hustle player. He's always there hustling, finding a way to get a rebound. And there he is, the man. Just knocking down threes after three. Shrikant. Shastri. I might say, this is getting physical out here right now, Panna.
Absolutely. This is something we expected, Iban.
Most definitely. Indy hard to the basket, and he scores. Lima looking to isolate. Goes hard to the basket, and they post the dunk. Dhruv with the pump fake. Unfortunately misses the shot. Ahmedabad got to be patient and try and get something going here right now. Use that momentum. There's Lima again. Great moves to the basket.
That's the thing, Iban. Now they're allowing Lima to go inside, but they're going to take the picks from outside.
That's
So
right.
they're making sure that they're not going to make those fouls. Let him go and have his ones. We already have a lead. That's Indy there for you.
Indy right now is in a mission. He is trying to win this game. He's not trying to lose. He wants to get it. He wants to get this third one. So let's see if he can do it. 5 minutes to go. Delhi 14, Ahmedabad 8. What a contest right now. Both teams really need to go sit down and get this quick break. They're really looking winded right now.
Definitely, Indy has asked for a substitution and Harkirat is going to come in place. And that was interesting, the quick change in strategy that Delhi brought in. The plan to let Lima go in and score and not do those fouls over there and give those bonus points away. If you notice, there was one situation where Dhruv found himself defending Lima. Lima beat him and went in, but Dhruv just let him go and quickly spotted up to take a two from outside.
That's right. You know, you got to play what works. Right now, Ahmedabad on 7 fouls. So every time they foul, they go into the free throw line. So let's see, this is going to be a huge advantage for Delhi.
Despite the fact that Kiran Shastri has his work cut out trying to stop Lima, he has been regularly finding the hoop, be it 1 point or 2 points. That guy is on fire and he's shredding the nets. And I think he's doing it so regularly.
That's right. I mean, teams should
We're not
realize
surprised anymore.
they need to realize that this is what he does. He makes a living from the perimeter, but the guy loves to go backdoor too. So you got to study tape when you're watching a guy like Shastri, because Kiran can flat out light it up from outside. Dude runs out to him. It's a bad foul. You never shoot. Never foul a shooter. That's the worst thing you can do.
It's a good thing Rajan seems fairly resilient and he will go to the line and try to make those shots. If you check at the take a look at the foul card, Delhi have just 3 fouls.
That's
So
right.
that's smart move.
Ahmedabad need to go to the basket because they have a chance now. Every time they get fouled, they're going to get 2 shots. Rajan is going to need to step up like he did in the previous games if the team is going to have a chance to win as well.
These missed free throws are going to cost Ahmedabad Bingers down the line. Already they're trailing by 5 and it's not an easy team they're playing.
Ritik with a strong move off the glass. Great move with the offhand. Gill, too easy. Where is the defense right now?
Way too easy.
Way too easy. Ahmedabad need to stick with his defense. Lima behind the back. Oh, crossover. Too strong. And he goes up and grabs his own rebound. Easy buckets for Lima. They got to find a way to box them out. Oh, it's getting chippy out here right now.
Yes, it is. 4 minutes 19 remaining. And Delhi have a 4-point lead with 15 and Ahmedabad have 11. Very physical.
Both teams want this game right now. There's a lot on the line. The Crowd is excited. They're really looking in, see a few nervous faces. Looks like Indy ball might have slipped out of his hand and Lima might have got a little touch, but the referees are saying it's Ahmedabad ball. So Lima will start from the top. Oh!
Nice
Get
block.
that stuff out of here. Shastri with the block. However, Lima gets it right back and goes at him. He said, okay, you might got me once, you're not going to get me twice.
Shame on me if you get me twice, right?
That's right.
That's what Lima says.
That's right. Lima is living on the line. I think he's got to the line the most out of any player this tournament so far. This game is getting closer as we get down the wire. Delhi 15, Ahmedabad 13. Indy looking to work. Oh, spin move, kicks out, through, great pass. Shastri with the ball.
Good defensive effort too, Iban, by Ritik Dalal over there.
That's right, Ahmedabad is now starting to play the game that we need them to play in order to try and compete and try and get a win. As they get a TV timeout, both teams will get a quick rest and try and strategize again.
(15-13), and this is turning out to be a ball game and a half. Just 3 minutes and 58 remain, which will determine the champion of round 3. What do you think is their strategy now, Iban? Because all of a sudden they've been chipping away and getting closer and closer in points.
That's right, they need to get the ball in Shastri's hand, try and get him open in the perimeter, because that's how they take teams out of the game. And Indy he's got to keep doing what he's doing, get to the basket and scoring, trying to draw the foul. Rajan, they're trying to get the ball into Lima's hands to draw the foul. No call. There's Inderville looking to work, operate. Great defense by Ahmedabad, but Indy stays with it. There's Shastri for the open shot. Oh, back and ironed it. Ahmedabad attacking again. Easy layup. Delhi definitely fell asleep over there. They can't afford these lapses at this time of the game. Indy pulls up, back ironed it.
It seems like they are caught on their back foot right now. Struggling. Delhi is struggling a bit.
Ahmedabad goes to the basket again. Great basket by Rajan. He needs this for his team. Ahmedabad really needs this. Shastri with a hand in his face. It don't matter. He still knocks it down.
Just a couple of seconds they had tied the scores, and then Shastri took it away from them with 2 points.
That's right. Like I said, you know, Delhi can really quickly get this game out of hand with shots like that.
A couple of shots like that from Shastri, and this game is as good as gold.
That's right. Shastri is a man on fire right now. So Ahmedabad really need to get somebody on him. Find other ways to stop him than shooting the deep perimeter shot. Here he is again, looking to work, going to the basket. In the draw foul, no foul, but he's still able to knock it down. Shastri is feeling it. Get him the ball. Great rebound, Shastri. Here's Inderville. He's going to operate. ISO. Go to work, young man. Hey, spin, pump. Unable to get the
No
basket.
foul called. No foul called, Indy.
There's Lima going hard to the basket. Gets his own rebound, goes right back up.
That's what I can't understand, Iban. 3 people there.
Shastri. Oh, just missed up, came out short. Here's Ahmedabad with the quick shot. No luck. You can't rush a shot like that at this time of the game. Great move by Indy. Going hard, no foul, and he scores. 19-16, Ahmedabad down by 3.
Ritik Dalal. Much needed at this point.
Great move by the young man. Gill using the body, takes the hit, and he'll end up going to the free throw line.
You can see how winded he is. I think he's cramping, Iban.
Oh, he could have taken a knee to the leg, either one of the two, but it's a great time for them to get a quick break and rest. As you see the knee going into his leg.
It's also the fatigue.
definitely a big part of it. The fatigue plays in at this time of the game. I know guys have been playing 3 games in one day, definitely cramping up, and they're feeling it. But Indy is a warrior as he jumps up. The crowd love it. He'll go to the line. Delhi 19, Ahmedabad 17. 1 minute 42 remaining. It's definitely a close game.
Indy will definitely want to stay until the end of time here.
That's right. Make the best of it. Milk it. Take your time. Get a breather. And go ahead and ice this free throw.
That's 2 free throws for Indy and a chance to close this game. 1 of 2.
There he
Is
goes.
he going for it? He might just take this
He
championship
has the
with this
chance
free
to
throw.
win the game with this. The crowd is silent right now. We got a few people cheering for him to win the game. There
That
he
he
is.
did.
And that he did.
That he did.
Right on cue. And well done. Well done to the Delhi team. They find a way every time to come back and win the championship.
No matter what happened, and Kiran Shastri's superlative performance, Inderveer Gill, truly an MVP.
That's
What
right.
an amazing performance. This man can do it all. And what a way to finish.
That's right, what an exciting game. These fans are not going anywhere. They're sitting in and watching every moment of the game. I know they ate it all up because it was an exciting game and it went all the way down to the wire. Congratulations once again to Delhi.
Close of round 3, and we have our champions of round 3, Delhi Hoopers. Champions of round 1, round 2, and now round 3, Delhi Hoopers have beaten Ahmedabad Wingers 21-17. What a final.
Runners up for round 3, everybody. Give a big round of applause for Ahmedabad Wingers. What a game they gave us. Congratulations, Pooja Bhatt and your team, Delhi Hoopers. 3 times in a row. It is indeed a hat-trick. It is indeed a hat-trick. The most valuable player for round 3. Make some noise for Kiran Shastri! What a game!
The toughest tournament we've had. I mean, a lot of great players, a lot of great competition, but I'm happy, our team, we stuck to our game plan we've had, the whole tournament, and it was tough, but we pulled it out this time.
One last word before we leave Kolkata for all the fans who have shown so much love to you and your team. What do you have to say to them?
Kolkata, thank you so much for having us. Hopefully we're back soon. You guys were great.
The most valuable player for round 3. Thank you so much.